Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals, and I've got some beautiful papers to share with you in this video. This is my latest printable kit of vintage wallpaper florals. I just love them so much. I've been having so fun making them with all different designs and florals and colors, and this one here, it's another pack of 20 papers with 2 of each design because I could not choose between the more ledger looking one and this more wallpaper looking one. So both of them are using some scanned ledgers that I have in my collection. This one is probably my absolute favorite ledger because it's got the different lines and it's got the red double line and the blue double line. And then the other ledger is a vintage French one, but it's a very faint one in the background, like a grid. Before I go through those pages one by one, I just want to share with you about these printables here that are for the Willow mail subscription. So big thank you to all the ladies who have become part of that Willow mail subscription. I've been trying to start that for the last year, and finally it's been happening now, and it's been really fun sending these to them. Just a little note, I forgot to mention in the other video introducing this that all patrons will also get the mail subscription printables. So these are already up on my Patreon for all patrons, and if you missed that video where I shared this before, it's basically some journaling sheets to help us reflect on 2023 and to set intentions for 2024. So I have a yearly process that I do every year. Basically, I do this on New Year's Eve, usually, where I reflect on the previous year, just looking at what happened, the major events, what I'm grateful for, reflecting on my word for the year, looking at the major achievements or challenges and all that kind of thing, and then setting goals for 2024, choosing my word for next year, and setting goals and looking at my values and all that kind of thing. So that is what I'm sending for the very first Willow mail subscription list. And then here is a sneak peek at what you'll get in January. These are monthly recap journaling sheets. And so this is my idea for capturing the month in just a really quick snapshot type of way. Like, you don't have to do tons and tons of reflective journaling. You can if you want, you can add your own space, your own writing space for that. But this is just a quick way for me to capture the month and remember, the major things that happened each month, the highlights, and any other notes. And I did make it intentionally so you can add your own little boxes and add your own little headings in case you want to add your own, like maybe you want to do gratitude each month. For me, I know I want to do a reading list each month of all the books that I read. And there's also a spot for a photo to capture that month, or to add more journaling. Okay, so now here is the printable kit. For those who don't know, every month I release a new printable for my patrons. So for my rubies, they get access to not just the videos, extra videos, but to the printables. So this one I am putting up today. Now that I put this video up, I have to put up the printable kit over on my Patreon today. And so we have got, like I said, 20 papers, 2 of each design because I could not choose. I love them both. They're very similar, of course, but they just have totally different vibes going for them. So depending on if you like the ledger or if you like the wallpaper look more, you could even, what my plan would be is to double-side it. So, we all love double-sided pages. So I would print one with the ledger on one side and then the wallpaper look more on the other side. And I did make the florals faint enough so that you could write on top of them. So that's my kind of priority when I'm thinking about my pages. I do want them beautiful and decorative, but I also want them to be usable. And so I want to be able to write on them if I want. But also, if I don't want to write on them, they still can stand alone and be beautiful and pretty in the journal. Of course, you can add photos over the top of these or add your own ephemera on top, add little labels and journaling spaces as well. But I did make them intentionally so that you could directly just grab a pen and write on top of them as well. think that would make great covers. And then of course you can do all the things, cut them up into pockets, turn them into tags, turn them into journal cards. I love making digital kits where you can use them in multiple ways. So people might look at this kit and be like, oh, it's just papers, it's just pages. But no, when I look at digital kits, I'm looking at all the different ways that you can cut them up and use them. And that way you also get, consistent looking journals where they're all on theme, because you're using similar papers for not just the pages, but for all of the embellishing as well. So that's just a little tip. Whenever you get a digital kit, not just from me, but from any shop, think about different ways that you can cut it up so that you can make it go further and use it in different ways than other than it was originally intended, because usually they're mostly, just pages for journals. But yeah, I love doing that, love looking at them and using them in different ways. You can even fold them up, turn them into pockets. You can cut them out into envelopes and all sorts of things. So just a little tip, maybe look at your own printables that you have in your collection and look at them with fresh eyes of how you can use those. So yeah, we've got all different colours represented. We got some blue at the start, then we had some pinks and yellows and reds, and here we have a purple. I find that purple is one of the hardest colours to find in crafting and journals. So anytime there's purple, my eye is just kind of drawn to it. A lovely one here with more of the reds and pinks and yellows and some green. And I'm just loving these vintage florals and hope you enjoy using them as well. For those who don't know about Patreon, basically it is a way to support your favorite creators. And so I am a supporter of or patron of Psychology in Seattle, a podcast that I listen to pretty much every single day, and I get so much out of them. They are entertaining, they are funny, and they are very informative, and I learn so much from them. So for me, being a patron is about supporting them, giving back to them for what they give me through their videos, a way to say thank you, and I just feel chuffed. I feel a sense of ownership in their channel. I feel a sense of, I am playing a part in helping them do what they do, and that's something that makes me feel, fulfilled in life, helping people I believe in do what they do. So if any of that resonates and you're feeling any way like that is you with my channel, which just blows me away, it might be something you could consider, maybe for a Christmas present to yourself or a New Year's gift to yourself. I know some people in the past have messaged me saying, this is the year I'm going to join for a Christmas present or to start the new year, because they're looking for someone to support or a cause to support in the next year, that kind of thing. So that kind of thing. I love also reflecting at the end of each year where my donations go. So my donations currently go to World Vision. I sponsor a child, so that's a monthly sponsorship. I support Psychology in Seattle monthly as well. I'm supporting Beyond Blue through this fundraiser that I'm running all year, and I'm hoping to continue going next year. I each year support Kayam, which is a local community care branch from our local church, and so I like supporting something local, something international, and something that goes along with what I believe in, so like mental health, Beyond Blue, and my own passions and interests, so psychology, in supporting Psychology in Seattle. And so each year I like to assess, where else can I support, what else is close to my heart that I would like to donate to, and yeah, that's just something I love to do. It lines up with one of my values, that we are given so that we may give, and that we have a responsibility to help others and that kind of thing. And so if I can contribute in this way, yeah, it's part of it is just doing your due diligence, doing your responsible citizenship thing, but also we can feel good about it too. It feels good to know we're making a difference in the world through the places that we are supporting and that kind of thing. Anyway, that was a bit of a spiel that we went on to a bit of a tangent, but like I said, that's one of my values. And if you're doing the Intentional Life course with me next year, that's one of our little categories that we look at. One of our prompts is where our finances are going and where we would like to donate to and what our values are and how we can contribute and make a difference in the world according to what we're passionate about and that kind of thing. And that's the great thing, we're all passionate about different things, and so all different corners of different categories will be met because different things resonate with us. Anyway, so that is a long spiel. Thank you so much for watching. The link down below is to my Patreon. That was a weird sentence. And if you'd like to be part of the Willow Mail, all you need to do is email me and put Willow Mail in the subject line. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in the month of November. If you would like to become a patron and get access to my journal making series videos and other videos and printables and every single digital kit from my Etsy, you can click the Patreon link down below in the description box to join that. If you would like to become a YouTube member where you get access to extra videos and member requested videos right here on YouTube, not over on my Patreon website, then there is a join button you can click below this video but above the description box. And if you're looking for some journaling inspiration or something to kickstart your journaling, I also have a whole bunch of journaling courses, including the Intentional Life course, and that I run all year long for anyone who would like to join. So the information is down below for that in the description box as well. And those are all different ways that you can support what I do here over on YouTube and with Willow Bound Journals.